Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is me Aditi. I hope all of you guys are doing well and are staying at home. So in today's video I'm going to create this look right here using all the Wet n Wild products. So I have quite a lot of Wet n Wild product and I thought why not create a look using all those products for you guys. So Wet n Wild is such a beautiful brand, and you know, two things comes into my mind whenever I think about Wet n Wild, that is affordable and good quality. And I love Wet n Wild as a brand. I have used so much products from Wet n Wild and so far I am like really impressed. I would say 80 to 85% products has worked beautifully for me. So I am gonna create this look using all Wet n Wild product, no other brand, just Wet n Wild. This is completely Wet n Wild. So if you guys are interested, then please continue watching. But before that, please take a moment and subscribe to my channel if you like my content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos coming your way. And now with that, let's get started. So let's begin. I have already moisturized my face, so the next step is priming up your face. So for primer, I'm using this primer. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer, and this is for matte finish. So I bought this primer a few months back and I used this I think just for 2 to 3 times till now, because I think I really didn't like it that much, but I am just gonna give it another try today. So I'm just gonna apply this on my T-zone where I just get a little bit oily, especially during summers. And this is not a pore filling primer, but still I'm just applying this on this area. This has a really weird smell. It literally feels like I am applying Fevicol on my face, literally. I think that is why I stopped using this completely, because I actually didn't like it, I think. But I am just gonna give it another try. The smell of this product is definitely not good at all. Alright, so my primer is now completely absorbed and I can see a little bit of matteness, not extreme matteness. If you are a fan of that complete matte look, it is definitely not going to give you that kind of matte look. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's not one of the best matte primers out there. So now it's time for foundation, and for foundation I'm taking this. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and this is in the shade Desert Beige. So I have tried this foundation few times, very few times actually. This comes with a spatula, which is not a really nice packaging, but still I'm gonna work with this. So I'm just firstly gonna shake it a little, because it's been a while that I've used this foundation, so it's been just sitting there in my vanity. So I'm just gonna shake it a little, and then I'm just gonna take this foundation. You can see this is the spatula, so I'm just gonna take a little bit amount of this on the back of my hand. This is a full coverage foundation, you guys, and this is like if you have blemishes, acne spots, any kind of spots on your face, this foundation is going to cover that up, because this is that full coverage. But the reason I personally don't like this foundation, because this is extremely matte for my skin, and in winters I just cannot apply this on my face. But because this is the summer time, so I think I can really work with this foundation, because I have moisturized my skin very nicely, because I knew this is the foundation that I'm going to apply today. So let's give this foundation another try and see how this works on my skin. So I'm just gonna dot it firstly all over my face so that I don't apply way too much. I'm just quickly gonna blend this foundation, because I know this is quite drying. So before it just completely gets dried on my face, I am quickly gonna blend this out. Alright, so that is actually blending easily right now. I tried this foundation in winters, and trust me, this foundation made my skin extremely dry. There was a time and then I just stopped using this foundation, but this is summertime, and then I thought I should give it another try, because I have seen people using this foundation and they really like this foundation. Even my sister also loved this foundation, because this foundation works beautifully for her skin. But I'm happy that how this is getting blended. The finish of this foundation is damn beautiful. You can see that, right? This covered entirely my face beautifully. So the finish is something that I really like. Now I'm going to cover up my dark circles, and for that I'm taking this concealer. So this is the Wet n Wild concealer, and this is in the shade medium beige. I really like this concealer. This is, I would say, medium to full coverage. You can definitely build it up, and this is a brightening concealer for my skin tone. You can see, right, this is I would say 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. So I'm just gonna apply this wherever I want brightness, and I'm quickly gonna blend it again. So firstly I'm just gonna apply this on the areas where I want brightening effect, that is under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, little bit on my forehead, my cupid's bow, and on my chin. Again, I'm quickly gonna blend this out very quickly. This concealer is super affordable, you guys, and so good quality. I really like this concealer. This is not at all drying for my skin as well, so that is why I really like to use this. And under my eyes, again, I'm just gonna tap it and just taking this up here, so it will give me a really beautiful lifted face look. And whatever is left on my beauty blender, I am just gonna blend that and just apply that on my lid as well to cover up that darkness. And you can clearly see the difference. I just applied tiniest amount of this concealer, and this has covered my dark circles entirely. You can definitely build it up if you want more coverage, and so go ahead and build this concealer up. Before my concealer starts to crease, I'm quickly gonna set that using a powder, and for that I'm taking this palette. This is the Wet n Wild Megaglo contouring palette. I love this palette, you guys. This is such a beautiful palette. You have got a bronzer and a powder, like a banana shade, to brighten up your face. This is such a beautiful palette, super affordable, and you get like so much amount of product. This is not going to get finished very quickly. Trust me, this is going to sit for a very long time in your vanity, because you just need tiniest amount of these products, because Wet n Wild gives you like a really pigmented product. So these two things are really pigmented. I'll just show you. So I'm just gonna use this powder to set my under eyes or any area where I have applied my concealer, making sure that I don't have any crease lines. And then I'm gonna take the powder. This much would be enough, and then just press that under your eyes. Again, I'm gonna take this and doing the same thing on the other side as well. This powder is so damn good. Even if you don't apply a brightening concealer underneath, this still is gonna work beautifully, because this is so damn pigmented. And I'm just gonna set my areas where I have concealer, like my nose, on my forehead. I'm just taking very little amount of this product, not too much. Little bit on my chin, like around my mouth. And I'm not gonna set my entire face, because this foundation is already quite matte, so I don't need to apply powder all over my face. But I'm just gonna take the powder and I'm just gonna set my lids, because I do have oily lids, and I really need to set that. You can see, right, the concealer is just sitting there in my creases. So firstly I'm just gonna take my beauty blender, the clean side of my beauty blender, and just blending the concealer one more time. And once that is done, I'm just gonna take my powder and setting my lids. I'm gonna bronze up my face using the same palette, and I'm gonna use this shade right here. You can see this is a beautiful bronzer shade. This is so damn beautiful. You can use this as a contour and as a bronzer as well. So I just take very little amount of this, because as I said, these products are extremely pigmented. So you just want to take tiniest amount, and then make sure to dust this off. And then I'm just gonna apply this right here on the hollow of my cheeks, and you'll see what I was talking about. I am blending with the lightest pressure. You don't want to apply a lot of pressure, just very lightly. And can you see that how beautiful this shade is? that warmth is there. And so I just love this product so much, and I highly recommend this product, you guys. Just go for this. I think they have got 2 shades in this particular palette. One for medium skin, fair to medium skin, and another one is for dusky skin. So just go for this palette. This is so damn good, and trust me, this is something which is going to last you for very long time. So just go grab this product. I would say this is one of those products that I bought in my like starting days, when I was just starting off with makeup, and that I was just understanding what is contouring and bronzing up. I just didn't have that much of idea back then. So these are the products that I got. After this, I got a lot of different bronzers and contour, but it is still there. And if you guys been following me, you can definitely tell that how much I use these products in my makeup tutorials. I love this so much. And I'm gonna apply this very close to my hairline. When you are applying your bronzer or like contour, make sure to blend that into your hairline. You can see this product has got a lot more warmth on my face. Before that my face was looking so pale, but right now the right amount of warmth and dimension is there on my face, which is something I really love. So now for blush, I have this blush. This is the Wet n Wild color Icon blush, and this is in the shade Mellow Wine. So this blush, you guys, is again one of those very few products that I bought when I was a beginner. And so the packaging, I would say, is not so good. You can see it's kind of broken. So packaging wise it's not at all good, but the product is so damn beautiful. And I think they have relaunched these blushes again, because I've seen different kind of packaging, but the shade names are exactly same. I have the shade Mellow Wine, and I've seen the same shade in different packaging. So I think they have upgraded their packaging, which was actually very needed, but because the product is so damn good, the packaging is, I would say, so flimsy. Just taking this again, this is extremely pigmented. I remember still, like, this product delivered, and I was going for a wedding, I think, and I was super excited to apply this. So I just took a lot of product, and because I was so new to makeup then, and I just applied that on my face. My face became so damn red, and I was like, shit, what did just happen to my face? And that was the day I knew this product is so damn pigmented, and this is not how you want to use this. You want to just touch your brush like this and dust off the excess, because it's really tough to tone that down, right? So just start with the minimal amount, and then if you want more, just build it up. Then I'm gonna apply this on my face. Can you see that this shade is so damn pretty? I just love this shade so much. And then whatever is left, now I'm going close to my nose and on my nose as well, just like this. Little bit on my chin as well. Alright, so it's time for our eyes, and the first thing that I'm gonna do is my brows. So for that I have this pencil, and I bought this pencil just for this video. So I don't know how this is going to perform, because all those other products that I have used so far, all of these are like old products, and I have used all of them, but this is something completely new. So this is the Wet n Wild color Icon brow pencil, and this is in the shade Brunette Do It Better. You have got a spoolie on one side, which is so important, and on the other side you get your pencil. So let's see how this is going to perform. Firstly, I'm just using the spoolie to brush my brow hair in upward direction, just like this. And once that is done, I'm just gonna take the pencil and just giving my brows a base. One thing that you want to keep in your mind is that just apply lightest pressure, because this is quite pigmented. So in order to get a very natural look, just go very slow. So I'm just gonna use my spoolie in between and just following the natural hair growth direction. Again using my spoolie. So spoolie really helps you to see if there is any gaps left in your brows, and this also helps to spread the product evenly throughout your brows. I actually like this pencil quite a lot. You can see that, right? This is looking so beautiful. It actually made a huge difference in my brows. So yeah, it's really nice. As I was expecting, this is definitely really good, but I don't know if you don't have, I think this is going to work beautifully if you have enough brow hair. Like I have quite a lot of brow hair, so just filling in the gaps using a pencil like this is really nice. But if you have very less brow hair, and if you want to get that hair like stroke using a brow pencil, I think this is not for that. So now it's time for my eyes, and for my eyes I have these two eyeshadow palettes from the same range. This one is the palette, this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette in the shade Rose in the Air, and the other one is Nude Awakening. This is more of a nude palette, and these are like really beautiful warm brown shade. So let me tell you, these are the two eyeshadow palettes that I got. These are the first eyeshadow palettes that I got. These were like so hyped back then, and I just got these because these were like super affordable. And when I got these, I was so happy because I just didn't know how to do makeup back then, but started using these palettes, and I actually can say that I learned makeup from these kind of palettes that I bought. And trust me, these are amazing eyeshadow palettes, super pigmented. The blendability is so damn good, super affordable as well, you guys. I mean, these are some amazing eyeshadow palette that is available in the market, and I'm just gonna use both of these palettes. I'm gonna try to use both of these and show you how beautiful these palettes. Let me just give you swatch of few shades so you can see. You can see I have used this shade so much, like literally so much, and this is so damn beautiful. So these three shades, let me give you a swatch, and you can see that this is extremely pigmented. And I know because I have used these palettes a lot, this is not only pigmented on your hand, but this transfers beautifully on your eyes as well. Today I'm going to use this shade right here. This is a really beautiful orangey brown shade, and I'm just going to apply this as my transition shade. Start with the very little amount and then build it up. These eyeshadows are really pigmented, so you just want to go very slow. I am just blending the edges at the same time, just gonna build it up a little bit more. Then I'm taking this shade right here. This is more of a dark brown shade, and I'm using a blending brush for this, again dusting off the excess, and I'm gonna apply this again on my crease, but just a little lower. I am just gonna pack this shade on the outer corner as well, just right here, and then just blending it out in circular motions and going in just like this. Now I'm gonna take this beautiful shimmery shade. This is such a beautiful shimmer. Let me give you a swatch of this as well. Can you see that? This is so damn beautiful. So I am just gonna apply this on my lid directly using my finger. This is so nicely milled, you guys, and this applies also beautifully. So just right here on my lid. Now from this palette, this is the palette in the shade Nude Awakening, right? So yeah, this is the black shade that I'm gonna take, and let me just give you a swatch of this. I think this is so damn black. So just look at that. This black is, you guys, extremely pigmented. If you want smoky eyes, this is the black that you should go for. This is so damn pigmented. So I'm just gonna take that on a flat brush like this. This is an angled brush, and I'm gonna take this black on this brush, and I'm gonna create a wing, very soft wing, using this black eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna take this shade right here that I used as my transition shade, and I'm gonna apply this very close to my lower lash line, just like this. And then I'm gonna take this darker brown shade and applying that also close to my lash line. So this is how my eye is looking right now. I'm gonna quickly complete my other eye and be right back. So both my eyes are now done, and you can see these are looking quite beautiful. So to complete up the look, I'm using this mascara. This is again a completely new purchase. I haven't really tried this mascara, so I don't know how this is going to perform, but yeah, let's see. We'll see how this is going to perform. So this is the Wet n Wild Max Fanatic Cat Eye Mascara, and this is how this is looking. The packaging is, I would say, quite bold and beautiful. So this is not a waterproof mascara, that I know, but this is definitely working beautifully. This is giving me quite a lot of length, so it's really nice. While this one is getting a little dried, I'm gonna apply the mascara on this eye as well, and once that one is a little bit dried, then I'm gonna apply the second coat of mascara. So here I am applying the second coat of mascara, and this is, you guys, looking so beautiful. Let me just zoom you guys a little bit in so that you guys can see. So can you see that it is giving me so much of length and volume? So this is definitely going to be one of those everyday kind of mascara, because as you guys know, I don't like to apply something which is waterproof for daily use. But if you want volume and length, then this is a mascara for you. So damn beautiful. So my makeup is now almost done, and now to finish off my base, I'm just gonna use this highlighter, and this is the Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighter powder. This is in the shade Precious Petals, a really beautiful highlight. Actually, this is in my recent favorite list. I have created a video of my recent favorite makeup, and if you guys haven't checked it out, you can check that out. I will leave the link of that video in the description bar. So let me just give you a swatch of this highlighter. This is a blinding highlighter, you guys. It's right here. So damn beautiful, and the shade also is so good. I'm gonna take my brush and taking this on my brush, dusting off the excess, and then I'm just gonna hit this on the highest points of my face, like my cheekbone. And you can see that, right? I actually don't need to say a lot about this product. This is actually one of very famous products from Wet n Wild. So beautiful, so good. I just want this much of glow, but if you want like blinding highlight, you can go you can get that look with the same highlight. Just build it up. I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side as well, and then whatever is left, just on my nose and on my chin. Alright, you guys, so my makeup is now done, and only the last step is lipstick, and I'm gonna give you two options with this makeup look. So one is with nude lipstick and another one is with red lipstick. So first I'm gonna give you a look with nude lipstick. So for that, I'm taking this lip liner. This is my favorite lip liner, and I just love this lip liner. This goes with every lipstick, and that blew my mind when I used this lip liner with brown nudes, pink nudes, reds, anything, any lipstick. This lip liner goes with everything, and the formula is so damn good. You can see this is such a beautiful brown, dark brown shade. And now I'm going to apply this lipstick. This is the Wet n Wild liquid lipstick in the shade Give Me Mocha. This is one of my very favorite nude lipstick. The formula, the pigment, the staying power, you know, the feel of this lipstick, everything is so damn good. I just love this lipstick so much. So I'm just gonna apply this on my lips. You can see this is such a beautiful nude shade. I love the shade. So this is how you can wear this look, and this is looking so good. So I completely forgot to press the record button, but right now I'm just applying this lip liner. This is again from Wet n Wild, and this is the Wet n Wild lip liner in the shade Berry Red. So for lipstick, I'm using this lipstick. This is the Wet n Wild liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Missy and Fierce. So I am just gonna apply this lipstick. This is beautiful red shade. Just, you're gonna see that, right? Alright you guys, so this is the finished look, and you can see how big of a difference lipstick makes for our look. Like with a nude lips, this was looking so different. Now also this is looking quite, you know, beautiful, but you can see this completely changed the look, the way it was, you know, this was looking. Now this is looking quite bold. So yeah, I really love how this look has turned out, and I really hope you guys also love this look and enjoyed this video. So if you did, then please don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to my channel, and you can share this video with your family and friends, and tell me if you have used any of these products and what you feel about these products in the comment section below. I would love to read your comments. And yeah, that is what I have to do for you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay safe, stay at home, and yeah, I love you guys all so much. Bye bye.